Hello, everyone. We are live with a season 13 top 32 game. This is the top cut event of season 13. I'm really excited. This is where the Clash of the Titans begins here. So tonight we have Kurtis, who won the central bracket, against Kenny, who won his second chance bracket. So to both qualifiers. So we got two winners here. And let's see what Kurtis is playing. Kurtis is going to be playing a Cabal Red Skull Master of the World Cabal list. He also is bringing Nebula, Pyro, Hela, and X-23 along with him. And against him is Kenny, no escape, playing what? Let's see what he's playing. He's playing a Criminal Syndicate / Kingpin list, it looks like, or he's bringing he looks like he's bringing Kingpin in his Hellfire list. And so we have basically all the splashes here. And yeah, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna let them know we're live. Live. And I do have a commentary partner coming up. He'll be joining me very soon. So we'll just commentate over this in the meantime. But yes, this is Kurtis's Cabalist. I think it's the same version of it that he played in week 6. He likes to bring Thanos here, and it looks like he's bringing Deception, right? So it's like a Mystique. If he gets like 12, 18 points, he's if he gets 18 points, then he gets to play Mystique and Zemo and Red Skull and Thanos. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, he would like that. We're playing on my personal least favorite map, not because of how it's designed, but just because of the thematic. I don't like to be reminded I'm playing with toys. Okay, I like to pretend I'm in a Marvel movie when I'm playing this game, and this is just completely separates me from that. So we're in Cassie's room today. Trouble in Cassie's room. And we've got Cosmic Invasion versus Virus. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're playing. Everyone's been shrunk by Pym particles here. All right, Kurtis. Isn't Kurtis the Hellfire guy? Yeah, Kurtis. Yeah, exactly. What's going on here? We've got Kenny. He's playing Hellfire into Kurtis, who is currently the #1 ranked Hellfire player in the game. So, pretty interesting situation here. We'll see if Kurtis gets caught off guard by any of the Hellfire tricks. Of course, Emma can play Shield Mind, her ability, which will allow her to stop pushes, advances or places or pushes. And Thanos on Kurtis's list has both mind and space, so he can space. He has mind space. So the Mind Gem will allow him to place a character, and the Cosmic Portal that is on his card allows him to... Mind Gem lets you advance a character, Cosmic Portal lets you place a character. So he's going to have lots of displacement, and hopefully Emma can use her Shield Mind multiple times here. I would not feel good against playing Hellfire versus Kurtis. Oh, man. Yeah, but you know what? I think the win is a huge upside, though, right? You play... if you beat Kurtis with Hellfire, it's like... Does he just quit playing the game? Do you retire Kurtis? Of course, that's probably not the case, but it would be pretty cool thing to say that you did if you're able to win. Hela over Bill is interesting. Yeah, I think that's mostly just because you don't have a way to... Kurtis loves power leaderships. This isn't a power leadership. This is an attrition-based leadership. And so Bill doesn't really fit as well. Because, I mean, you grab Eyes on the Prize, you play Eyes on the Prize and all that. Bill is stuck in the back line, not really doing a whole lot. Whereas Hela has got those range 4, 6 dice attacks, claim souls. You're going to be killing lots of things, so you're getting more souls. And I think that's probably why she fits there. That really cool ability she has where she can heal off of a Tricks and Traps type of roll. Yeah, so it's I've played her on a few D shapes, and Hela feels pretty cool on D shapes. Because she can walk and then Death's Embrace when she's healthy. And that lets her get onto the point most of the time. And you're also doing damage, so it's like a pseudo attack, a crappy attack, but it also heals you, so it's there you go. Anyway, Yeah, so let's see what so we have Legacy Virus Cosmic Invasion, and it looks like Kenny No Escape has the blue side has one priority, and so he's going to have. I mean, we're probably going to see. Let's like Kurtis. Kurtis chose the map side, so he kind of is trying to displace. He's trying to mess up Kenny's a like safe grab and retreat. But I think we'll see an attempt to do that anyway, potentially. Interesting to note that Kurtis actually just played on this map with this team, and he played on the side that Kenny is on. So there's a little bit of maybe a little bit of advantage there to some degree. All right, so we're playing at 19. So it means that Kurtis couldn't play Mystique here. So instead, he basically turned that 3 threat into two 2 threats. Thanos, Red Skull, Zemo, Bullseye, Nebula. And all right, so then we have Thanos. Yeah, so I think I just said them all. Brace, Cosmic Obliteration. I am a Baron after all. Dark Rain, Recalibration Matrix. And against him is a 6 wide Hellfire. They both have 2/2s in their list. And we've got. Oh, hold on. Whoa. It's Kingpin Criminals. Okay, so holy crap. I missed that on roster. Wow. All right. Totally got tripped up here. I guess he did have a criminal list without any criminal tactic cards, which is probably okay. This is interesting. So we have Kingpin with Rhino, Black Cat, Bullseye, Splashing Bill, and Toad. I like this because Toad can grab the middle, and he doesn't play Eisen. Oh, he does play Eisen Price here. So maybe have Toad grab the second, be like the second kind of safe grab for the criminal team. Let's see if Bill is able to grab the middle and retreat safely, or what his plan is about that. All right. Yeah, you're right, Sandwich Toby. I agree that Kingpin CS doesn't play too many of the in-affiliation cards very well. All right. So let's see, let's go, let's set this board up here. This is a D-shaped map, so it is going to require spread out deployment. And yeah, we're seeing that right now, so we'll just run through it when they've put all their characters down. This is pretty exciting. Top Cut is always a very fun time to watch great players battle it out. Basically, every game is like guaranteed to be against two, get a proven players. If the fact that they've had to go 5-1 or win an event, it means like it means something to some degree. I don't know, like of course. So it's very cool that we get to see. We'll get to see this game, and I've got a game tomorrow. I'm really excited about. That's Mike versus Liam. So Liam is a finalist, a previous season finalist, and I think Mike's second has made cuts now twice or maybe more than that, but the last 2 times in a row. So tomorrow's game will be good too. Let's see if Noah remembers the old don't roll defense dice until after red 3 leadership decisions. That's right. I'm also guilty of this. When you're playing against Red Skull, Master of the World, he has a similar attack. Like his leadership is basically the same as Malekith's and Domino when you play against them. And when you play against those two characters and this affiliation, you don't roll your defense dice until after they've decided if they're going to pay for crits or not, pay for their skull crits. So if you roll your defense dice before that, I mean your opponent, the player with those characters or affiliation, can basically just like have a better. They can make better decisions because you've already rolled your dice. You want to see Kurtis roll his dice, make a decision, and then Kenny roll his dice, which does actually put a little bit of time constraint on Kurtis because like you're typically not going to be switching the clock onto Kenny, or it just means like the dice rolling part of the game is going to take longer. There's decisions in between dice rolls that have to be made more frequently. These players are playing on a clock, so Gotta get the clocks up. And joining me on commentary is
Boom.
HyperViper. How's it going, man?
Really good timing. Sorry about that.
No, I waited for you to boop in with the Discord sound. So, yeah,
Okay.
we've got Kurtis and Kenny, and check out the rosters. Let me know what you think.
Yes, I'm hopping onto the server right now.
Okay, does it show up? Yeah, the clock. Let's see. Do the clocks show up for me? Yeah, I got the clocks there. Sometimes when you load into a game, they act all weird. I would recommend anyone who is like streaming a game or observing a game or playing in the game, anybody that is in here, you want to like reload the mod when everyone is in it, and I think that helps clear up like any sort of possible display issues. Um,
We got some Syndicate. Let's go.
yeah.
He's still on his Cabal stuff. We got Nebula. That's really interesting. Okay, and we're still in deployment. Fabulous. I didn't mention all that much. Okay, we just did power phase. Okay.
All right. So yes. All right. I think they're. Here we go. The clocks are on. It's like when you play on a clock on TTS, it's like you're in deep here.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was surprised to see they're playing on clock.
Oh, you have to in cuts.
Oh yes, of
Yeah.
course. I simply forget constantly.
Yeah. It's
Interesting. We're
different.
doing an Eyes Bill. Oh, it's from Monk. Okay. And I'm sorry, this fellow's name is
Kenny.
Kenny. Yes. So we're doing an Eyes play with Bill on an affiliation that can't give him power. So Bill is not going to be super relevant to like round 3. But Kingpin, you could probably get away with that and then have a late game Bill come and like steal a back point. I don't hate this.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate
Yeah.
this, but it's fine.
Well, I think that the reason like you can take and usually like you don't want eyes and prize on a D shape because it's like you're like giving them the points. But
The
the
point
fact
for a
that
point,
it's
yeah.
Kingpin means that like you can just put Rhino on that point or Toad, I guess, or whoever, somebody, and
I
you're
don't think
still gonna
Toad
win
can.
it.
No, Toad can probably make it from there.
Yeah, yeah.
With
But
wall crawler and all that
but
stuff.
Toad's
But yeah.
gonna be sitting on the back point now, basically. That's
Oh, for sure, yeah.
yeah.
You can probably get him within 2 of Bill as well, and then use the leadership to pull that over next round.
That's very fair.
Or just use Finders Keepers depending on the activation order. But yeah, this is a. So it's a full scenario team from the Kingpin player, which I think is correct. And then yeah, we got the Thanos skull stuff. It'll be interesting to see how Thanos works out on Cosmic Invasion, because this is actually like this and Spider Portals are probably his worst crises.
Yeah, I think so too, but I feel like Spider Portals are just like way worse. Like it's like a significant degree worse. But yeah, Thanos does have the mind and space, so he's got two forms of deployment. Of
Of
displacement, but
control, yeah.
yeah, but we're gonna see like I mean, do we just see um one of these characters like activate last and just double walk to where Thanos is?
I think that's gonna be the case. I think that's why Bullseye is over where Thanos is. Not that that was super controllable, but like yeah, you just put like you're gonna have either Cat or Kingpin go take that legacy. Thanos will port both of them off, and then Bullseye will just walk up and out secure him last activation. Is what I'm expecting to see. Like yeah, like we're seeing the other side of the board get filled out right now. Like Bullseye went and grabbed the center, so Toad just went and sat within 2 of Bill. So right now it looks like Kenny's just burning activations, forcing Kurtis to commit. I think going with Thanos anywhere near right now is a bad call. Yes, you get the legacy, and maybe getting the legacy is the best case scenario here because you're not going to win that point. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, so I didn't run through the deployment, so let me just do that now real quick. So we
Please,
had
yeah.
Bill and Rhino on the southern flank, Toad in the middle, and then we had on the top flank. This is for Kenny. He's got Bullseye, Black Cat, Kingpin, and so facing off against those three is just is Thanos. We had Bullseye and Zemo in the middle, and then we had Nebula and Red Skull facing off against the Rhino side. So um, looks like we're getting an early activation here with Thanos. He's gonna use
Yes,
the space gem to pull Bullseye. Looks like maybe back onto the point. Let's see if
he
it can
should
work.
be on the
Yeah, there
point.
you go.
This is pure value right here because now Zemo, Red Skull, and Nebula can all go wherever they want.
Yeah, so
He is
yeah.
not using the Mind Stone right now, which is kind of not great. But it does also mean Thanos is gonna have a shitload of power next
Ooh,
turn.
he's gonna
Oh, look at
cosmic
me.
portal up Zemo because I think it's because he's expecting or he's considering it because he's expecting Thanos to take some damage here, and if you did that, you'd be in a spot where you'd be
Decree.
able to use Death Decree because it's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna take damage anyway. But
Um,
yeah,
I don't know who on that side of the board actually hurts Thanos, right?
yeah.
Like,
I don't know if it's the case.
Bullseye is almost literally incapable. Black Cat, I doubt it. Kingpin's not gonna get in range to attack right away. I think Kingpin is or Thanos is probably safe. I like using Portal now because you just don't get the opportunity to use it otherwise. But he also doesn't have to. Just wake up with anywhere from 6 to 8 power or 5 to 8 power. Excuse me.
I think. Do you think he
But,
just? Do you think he just put Toad on the wrong side and deployed? And like he should have just opened with a Toad activation here, or do you think and grabbed the virus, or do you think that was like this is fine? I guess like you're gonna win on secures.
um,
Kenny's hoping to win 3 secures this round.
I think someone has to sit on that back point, and Toad with a legacy, which is what that will be by round two, is
Right.
not a bad choice for that. I mean, Bullseye can always like move, hit and run, move back, but Bullseye can also move, hit and run, move onto another point from one of the side Ds, which is also quite nice. Yeah. So now this also frees up Kingpin, or not Kingpin, but Bullseye and Cat to do completely other things. I would still be surprised if Cat didn't come just sit next to Thanos, because that's likely who's gonna be able to take that extract off of him. Um, or maybe Cat like sits range L outside of Thanos, so he has to like really commit to like get her away, which he can still do because he's Thanos. But yeah,
Yeah.
oh, Nebula is a long mover, isn't she? What a good girl.
So let's see here. Is Mike in the chat says, "Is that HyperViper I hear on commentary?" A sweet
Of
guess.
course.
Did you guess you expected Curtis to go Hellfire? I think. I mean, the reality is that Curtis HyperViper said, "Next time Curtis is on stream, I'd love to get a." So that's what's behind the scenes. That's
Yeah, he's
what's
my buddy.
happening. Yeah, there you go. So I reached out to HyperViper when the match was being set up. Black Cat's only job is to stagger Thanos and steal if needed. Yeah, that makes I think so.
No, I figured Curtis was gonna be off Hellfire for a little bit because this is his new baby, and he loves experimenting with new stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he actually said it's basically a coin flip. It might literally be a coin flip what he plays these days, and I don't yeah, I don't know what is going on here. He's gonna throw a knife at Thanos. All right.
Yeah, seems a little interesting here. We do have a Zemo charge available because he could play I'm a Baron, giving him 1 extra power, and then doing a charge with the Death Decree, and you also have the Skull Leadership as well to kind of also help with that. I don't like this.
It's
I
for sure
don't
a
like
lot.
Bullseye here. I don't know, like
It's just
Bullseye.
gonna bounce off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Like
The
he can't hurt him. Well, he unless he just rolls stupid,
the
and
only
that
other
does
thing
happen.
is the Wild Bleed is like the only other thing I can think of, but
Yeah, and
it's
like Bleed is
still
annoying. Like he's looking at range 2. Oh, so it's the sacrifice play. So he
okay.
might be looking to or that's just another option as well. He may be looking to sacrifice Bullseye when that Death Decree attack comes in. But yeah, it's not gonna do any damage.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
already Thanos is blocking 3 already,
Another
which is
thing, okay, so
motion.
another thing that's important is the clock management here. So I'm like I guess like I don't think there's any accuser in the room, so I guess I'm like the accuser on. So if we notice a clock issue, um,
Oh, we just saw
well,
Baron being played.
I
Sorry.
think I don't know. Okay, yeah, we got I'm a Baron played. I don't know. Like, should I be jumping in if they're like on the wrong clock?
If there's a significant error, I think so. But like realistically, these are both good players. Unless it becomes like truly staggering, I think we're probably fine. But
Yeah.
I'll leave
Okay.
that up to you because I'm not an accuser.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to make a judgment call unless I'm corrected, unless there's another accuser that can like help me out here. But okay. Um, all right. This is another. Mike. This says this is a really cool matchup. Lots of people don't know how to play attrition on D shapes.
Hmm.
Curtis might show people. Curtis might show a lot of people how to play that correctly. All right. Maybe I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
you
so
might be.
far
You
he's
might. Are you
yeah.
giving Curtis too much credit here? We'll see. I
No,
guess we'll find
especially
out.
versus Kingpin, like you really can't commit to both flanks. You need to pick one because he's just gonna beat you if you try and do both.
Yeah.
That is a decent hit right now with 1 crit. Oh, 2 crits. So he's using the Skull Leadership.
No blocks.
1 reroll. So right now it's 4. And I don't see power removed from Kingpin, so this isn't going into Kingpin. Yeah, so Kingpin's paying 1, taking 3,
Ooh,
which is
that's.
that's fine. But it is crazy. Like Kingpin's one of the toughest characters in the game, and Zemo just showed up and smacked him. It's wild how much Thanos breaks the math of tanky characters.
Yeah, that's and then but the skull crit too. It's just like you're just
So much, yeah.
exponential increase in damage output here, and that's only the beginning, right? Yeah, you haven't even seen Zemo yet with the full reroll on top of that. Like he would
Yeah,
have
and it
got
would
to
have been
reroll
like
3 of those dice there, and just it would
you
have.
would reroll a reroll 4, right? Because reality turns that into a crit, so you can just reroll 4 of them and then take another
I
one.
don't know if
So,
that I know that's not how it works. My understanding is
oh,
that
thank
it's like
God, because that used to be how it worked, and I'm glad they
yeah.
changed
That's
it.
how Weens understood it to work before the official ruling came through. So it's like Malekith and Domino now. Basic is like very similar, where it's like if you re-roll the crit, it's you don't get a different skull to count.
Good. Because I had some of my opponents claim that when they were playing. I'm like, all right, sure, if like you really think that's how it works, it clearly doesn't. But whatever, we're playing casually, and it was stupid. Like pure reality should not be an effect that you can give team wide.
Yeah, looks like Cat's doing an attack into Zemo, but it's blocked. We have a wild. What is that? A wild is a bleed or no damage on bleed, wild
Yeah.
pierce. So
So
he
this
does
is
gonna get one through, and then
one
he does
damage. Yeah.
bleed Zemo. Yep.
That's interesting though. Cat already committing to like doing damage, and if I'm not mistaken, this point is tied now. So I would grappling hook onto this point. So you score it, right?
He's letting it
Electing
go. I
not
think
to.
it's
All
because
right.
he wants the power for a steal.
Deal. Yeah. But like now, I don't know. That's also why I was like, why are you attacking with Bullseye? This is another like if you're not going ahead with Kingpin immediately, this gets really scary really quickly.
Yeah, and now you're gonna be in a spot where you're okay. So let's hear. It's gonna be 3-3 because
Hmm.
um yeah, Kenny's gonna have 2 secures and one extract.
Well, Kenny will have two secures, one extract. Yeah, you're right, 100%. And I'm just worried for. I mean, sacrifice is still on the table, so it's unlikely. But like Nebula, it's not impossible that she just kills Kingpin next round. Or no, probably not. I don't know. Going you sacrifice into Bullseye. She's gonna get a shot off of her gun and a spender if he chooses to go first with Nebula. She doesn't have to. You can just charge like try and shrew everyone up with Zemo. We shall see. Yeah, and then Rhino just double boost to the point. Makes sense.
Sploosh
But
mentioned in
now
the
like
chat that pure reality is it wasn't really pure reality because reality had the interaction and defense parts of it.
yes,
So it's like
okay,
a really
sure. You got
crappier.
me
It's
on
a
the
very
technicality
much
there.
crappier version.
The offensive reality. I will be more specific, sir. You got me there.
Okay.
But yes, you are correct. Um, I mean, thankfully, nothing replicates the reality gem because, man, we really need more of those running around, right? Not like he's everywhere right now. I
Okay.
just painted up my
So
Thanos 2 days ago. I'm very happy with him. I love
three,
Thanos.
3-3, and we have. Yeah, we've got Kurtis to go here. He's looking to probably. I mean, I guess the strategy here is you're going to be taking out Kingpin as quickly as possible. Um, because then you can get rid of the leadership. Maybe
Yeah,
you do
no
have
looking at
sacrifice
Cosmic Invasion right
online.
now.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Dude, I
that's right.
love this. Two very competent, very like people who play a lot, both being like, "What does Invasion do again? Like, what are the successes?" That's me.
All right. What are they doing here? They're rolling on the card. Oh yeah, they're on the hands. Okay. All right.
I don't think anyone's moved so far. Zemo would love this power.
Schmid, it is HyperViper joining me on commentary. Yeah, the clock is started again on at the beginning of the activation phase, I believe. I mean, the whole idea behind the clocks is so that you don't have a game that lasts 4 hours like we've had in previous cuts. So, um, that's like the main thing is that you don't have those games that go on forever. So I think the clock is going to accomplish that. I'm pretty sure the clock is paused during until the next activation phase. That's as far as I remember the rules. So yeah. Oh, the main clock. I mean, like the main clock doesn't really effectively do anything in my mind. I don't see the reason it exists. I think it just exists as a functionality of the mod itself. Okay.
Okay, we're
So
seeing Zemo. Yeah, Master Swordsman strike into Mr. Kingpin. Let's see what happens.
all
I don't
right.
think. I think he has to survive one, so you just let him go into him. Yeah. And that's just a raw.
Okay, so he's
Oh,
rolling
that's okay.
4 right now. He's going to use leadership, I would imagine. And it looks like Kenny did roll his dice before Kurtis decided to use his skull. So he's got to be a little cleaner on that if he wants to provide
Looks like
Kurtis
it's
like.
gonna be a 5 into 2, so it's gonna be 2 damage after reduction. Kingpin living on 2, and he is bleeding.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
not.
Did he? Yeah, he is. Okay. So let's see if he gets that wall to remember.
And then now
After.
we're spending 2 off Zemo, spending 2 for Death Decree. So this is the big swing. And yeah, he's sacrificing Bullseye. Okay. So Kingpin
Okay.
can do some work here actually.
Yeah,
Double hell
Kingpin
of a king.
could get. Yeah,
Or
exactly.
no, double the king.
Could stagger someone here.
Staggers Thanos
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Throw
Yeah.
into Nebula.
Exactly. All right. So that's 4 into Bullseye blocking 1. Bullseye living
Oh, he
right
didn't
now.
Master
Nope.
Swordsman this? Oh, he didn't have power to. Okay.
Well, hold on. If he did, doesn't get rerolls because Bullseye's out of 2. So,
Oh,
um,
fair.
so it's looking like
It's
Bullseye
not gonna
gets
matter.
go. Yeah, he goes
Yeah.
down anyway.
Oh, Zemo.
Okay. So now, yeah, Kingpin has enough power to stagger Thanos with a Hail to the King. It looks like he probably will open with that before he doesn't get to activate at all.
Yeah, if Nebula gets to go here, it's bad. I think you need to. I mean, and like trying to punch through Thanos is so hard. Ugh, 8 health. But at least doesn't have reality on defense. That's something. I don't know. I feel like you stagger him, chuck him, and then maybe punch Zemo off the point. Like, because at this point, you kind of know Fisk is going to die. Got 2 health left. And you're not going to be able to rotate anywhere effective.
Yeah, Thanos is a really he's his popularity is rising. Let's see. Let's see if he. I mean, he's good. He's freaking good. All right.
It looks like we're seeing a strike into Baron Zemo.
Yeah,
Which
Wild
is
will
getting
push him off the
Master
point.
Swordsman. Yeah. But it's looking like it's not going to do much.
Oh,
Maybe A damage. A damage. Oh, he did Master Swordsman, so he can reroll this twice. Yeah, no damage. Okay. Should Kingpin have bled from his first Zemo attack? Oh. Oh yeah, he should. Good catch. I didn't realize they
yeah.
didn't have that.
You did catch it. We
No, I
just.
realized I didn't realize that they hadn't put it on their character yet. Dude, Softflow in the chat. Counter Strike destroying Kingpin would be so funny. Like he just
All
rolls
right.
4. Oh well, I guess I'll die. All right, and we're seeing a Hail to the King.
All right.
This has got to be to Thanos, right? Well, I suppose we'll see. Yeah. Um, can do 1 damage.
Automatic
Oh, there's a
stun.
reroll. Gonna do no damage. At least he's staggered and gets thrown. Ugh.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. If you're not gonna really hurt him, that's kind of the best because now he can't Death's Decree right now.
Okay, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. The throw will not do damage either because it'll reduce to 0.
He's Thanos, yeah. Wait, I guess you could. I mean, Nebi's gonna have the power to do whatever she wants. I kind of think you throw into Zemo, but no, he's gonna get back on the point either way. But Nebula does have 4 health. She could just die.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're both susceptible here. He has brace
mhm.
though, so it's like you just probably. I mean,
If you brace, then Nebula's turn is suddenly a lot worse because it's like 2 4-die attacks
yeah.
instead of
So
1
he
to a
do you
6.
think he braces into Zemo, or do you think he just lets Zemo die and get now he's injured and gets to
Yeah.
do super attacks? Probably just I don't know. He's like
So if he throws him to Zemo and Kingpin doesn't die this round, I think it's not so great. But if he throws him to Zemo and Kingpin dies this round, then Kingpin dies next round. Because he'll do like the super attack, the 9-die reroll, or the 10-die reroll all.
Bill.
Anyway,
He's dying unless he gets this, and there you go. Zemo is
takes
dazed.
3, yeah. I mean, this is fine. This is the other problem with dealing with Thanos, is that like, my guys are dead. They're also really strong.
Yeah, this is it's just like it's like terrifying to go against Thanos. Well, like you daze their character and you're just like, oh my gosh, this clapback is just gonna be a problem. And like anytime
Yeah.
you daze a character that is like helping Thanos out, you're almost always losing priority
Yeah.
when you do that because Thanos 8 threat means you probably are narrower.
It's like him and Hulk right now, who are the two characters that like just including them in the list can radically change how the list performs.
So we've got Nebula gets full rerolls here. She rolls 4 dice.
Oh,
She's just building a power on a gainer to have 3 so that she can do her 6 dice reroll all.
yeah. So this attack doesn't super matter, which is good because it's not going to do shit.
Yep.
The Kingpin, but yeah, now it's the real chainsaw. Not boosted by Thanos though, very important. So it's only 6, not 8. It's a Magneto, not a something else.
Not a
So
one,
but
yeah.
it's a decent roll.
And you got leadership to do this, so I'm sure we're gonna see that show
Yeah.
up. So it's gonna
And I
be
believe, unfortunately, Nebula's heal is at the start of her turn. She doesn't have healing factor. But he's dead, so
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
All right. So ultimately, if he was bleeding or not, he died exactly how he would have died, I think. Anyway, so I'm hoping that that small
Uh,
little thing was that might have
yeah,
been missed. Doesn't really. I don't think it's impacting the game.
Nebula should take 1 here as well for using the leadership and having no power.
All right, let's see. Let's see if that happens. I noticed in like the previous game that I like Kurtis I streamed. I saw him consistently managing that. So there it
He did
goes.
it. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, but there you go. I see you're saying about the impact of healing factor because if it was healing factor, she wouldn't have taken that
She'd,
damage.
no, she'd take it and then heal it off. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, we've
that's what
got
I've
Finders
been like.
Keepers on Toad
Doing.
here.
Yep, Toad's gonna hang out there forever. Maybe sit on the back of that big truck. Were you playing the game when the big train in the middle was Thomas the Tank Engine? I missed that.
I don't remember. I think it was. I think so.
I missed Thomas.
Well, this is Cassie's Room 2.0, right? I'm pretty sure I was playing games on Cassie's Room, like the original OG version.
1.0 or whatever. Yeah. Ooh, interesting. We're gonna give Kitty Cat more power.
Um, we have we have 3 activations here for Kurtis and 3 activations for Kenny. So let's see. Let's see what Kurtis does here. If he takes out anyone who hasn't activated, he loses priority. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
It'd be
But
bad, I think. I don't think you really want Zemo to die. He's your big hitter over there.
yeah, that's very fair. They also like the ability to stagger. He's got the stagger abilities too, so it's
Mhm.
like you could just like start by really slowing down that squad if you have priority.
Who do I like going here? You don't really give Rhino power. I kind of think it's Bullseye. And maybe Bullseye just hangs out realistically, because like you've already won, or not, maybe not won. You pretty hard won that flank with Thanos and Kingpin over there. So you could just burn activation with Bullseye. He's not holding it. Oh, he is holding something. Excuse me. No, so you
Yeah.
don't want to do that in case Rhino comes in and robs him.
Yeah, I mean I can see that happening. I think like a move and attack with Rhino here. Like isn't Curtis like feeling this pressure of Rhino just like being able to hit Bullseye? He
Yeah,
doesn't have any way to he has no mission objective, no way to counter Rhino other than just the attrition side of it.
I think that's why Skull is there, because then Skull rips into him with like the Mystic attacks, which is not probably going to kill Rhino, but it might hurt him a lot more than is really
Yeah.
wanted.
He wouldn't be able to do
But yeah,
that yet until he gets the power, but Red Skull can spend power for a spender
so
off of other characters.
his builder
Oh
is
yes, you're right, you're
energy or
right.
Mystic, right?
It is. Yep, you're right. I mean, but like
Okay, yeah,
one
30
dice
grand.
difference on a damage reduction on like it doesn't really matter
Yeah, I
too
agree.
much, but yes, I see you're saying if Bullseye lives against like a Rhino coming in here and Rhino doesn't have enough power to like scoot away, then you're getting 4 attacks into Rhino. And
I like that activation though.
that could bring him all the way down if Rhino yeah, so
Yeah,
Rhino's gonna go later in the round to do that.
probably. We just saw Bullseye walk to the back of the point, which I really like because he's burning an activation, and Skull's still there. So if Rhino wants to come in and attack someone for the robbery, he has to attack Skull, which could potentially give him power to do nasty things to him.
Yeah,
But now
so
we're seeing a Bill activation, which I again agree with. I think this is being played very well at the moment.
yeah, so that's this is just meaning like you're still leaving Black Cat out there, but like, of course, if you daze Black Cat before she activates, and you don't want to give her power, like there's a chance like she just lives through 2 attacks from Thanos.
Yeah. Oh, he has 1 attack. He's staggered.
Oh yeah, so even more, yeah. It's okay. So
Yeah, Mike and chat. Hulk and Thanos are for sure the 2 big boys left, and they've been the 2 big boys for since they came out. Well, not since they came out. Thanos, yes. Hulk, meh. All right, so Bill double moves. Good. I think that's fair. I don't think he's getting punched. He might get teleported a couple times, but I think that's we'll see.
he doesn't have enough power to displace anyway, so he was always gonna like
Yeah, that's the problem with
double
Bill's
move
size.
this next round and it too, probably,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, the next 2 rounds he'll have enough power to move, throw. But that's the thing with Eyes on the Prize, Bill, is that unless you have an affiliation that allows you to gain power, like Hellfire or Brotherhood or Xavier or X-Men, it very often is like you are a safe grab, and then you're not impacting the game until round 3. Oh, and I'm seeing why Kurtis doesn't want to go with Thanos yet, because of Kitty Cat right there. I understand.
Yeah, if he goes with Thanos, she lives, which she probably
He
would.
just
Like
walks
you
and
just
steals and ties
you
that
could
point.
either
Or,
do that or stagger him again.
yeah, I mean,
Like
she as it is right now. If Thanos doesn't kill her, she will be able to walk, steal, and win that point out from under him because of the leadership, which is
right.
pretty sick.
I mean I don't see any other thing happening other than that. Like right, like I mean
Yeah, if he kills her, he loses Cryo.
maybe there's the body blocking here. And maybe that was I don't know if that was a positioning decision on Curtis's side, but I don't know. Can you squeak Blackhead in between Nebula and Zemo and get within range 1 of Thanos and be on the point? Like, look at how
Right
Curtis
now, I
put
don't
those
think so.
characters. Like, that's actually I don't know if that's intentional or not, but she
I
might
think
be
right
able
now he's
to.
picking for sure. Yeah. I can't put a tool out, but it is
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay.
So it looks like we're seeing Red Skull go. Red Skull's just gonna shoot Bill, which is, I guess, fine.
Yeah, I
I don't hate
think
this.
I mean like just even putting a shock on him is like means that all he's doing is he doesn't even have the option to attack or
Well, the
it's
scary
not
thing
gonna.
now is if Rhino gets 1 power, now he's gonna be able to move he can probably move into range 3. Range 3 on a
It's a
medium
whiff
base,
anyway, so it looks nothing happens.
less than ideal. There we go. Bill rolling 3 Mystic, 4 Mystic. Love you. But yeah, now this back point, Rhino just steals it and steals the Infinity or whatever it's called, the doohickey, the Legacy
Yeah,
virus.
yeah,
So
that's right.
that's 2 points there, and potentially 2 more, plus 2 more on the back. He could score 6-0 right now.
Wow, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, your attack
Oh, he's not
can
in a
skull here, man.
bullseye,
It's all
so
good.
yeah, you need to get that 1 damage on
It's 1
Skull.
extra
Yeah.
die. We'll see. I mean, either way, you're taking the point. Okay, yeah, he's gonna get the damage through.
Oh yeah, that's a big hit here. So 2 at least 2-ish. Looks like
That's
that's
2.
what we're seeing.
I mean, it's enough.
Yeah. So then what's gonna happen is by playing this is a robbery, you're going to be able to
Oh, come on, bro. What do you? There we go. Yeah. Scared me for a second with the way he placed that 1. Sorry.
and you're gonna throw bullseye off of the point,
Hmm.
which is why you're gonna win the point because Red Skull counts as 1, but Rhino with Kingpin for counts as 2. Like he might not count as 2 on round 3 if Kingpin gets dusted as an opening activation.
Yeah.
So
Hey, use
um,
him while you got him.
yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Hmm.
Yeah, Rhino's so hard to play around. I love Rhino, but man, is he a menace?
Oh yeah.
One of the true kings of the game right now.
All right, so now Curtis is
He's locked
staggered.
into
Thanos
Thanos.
has to
Yeah,
go here.
just Cosmic Blast Black Cat or something, man. I don't know. Nah, this is so hard. Oh God, you don't want to bop her. Too bad. You can just walk away. Oh, that's interesting. Mind Stone, Rhino off, and then walk back.
I have to
Exclusively use
step
your
away
rock.
for I have to step away for like 3 or 4 minutes, so you'll just have to carry it.
No problem. Yeah, it looks like Kurtis is considering doing a no attacking action or a no attacking turn because he's gonna Shake Stagger, which he already has. He's gonna Mind Stone towards Rhino or Space Stone towards Rhino, use the yellow rock to pull Rhino off, and then walk back onto the point. I'm not sure this saves the whole Black Cat walks on, takes the legacy, and then ties. Oh no, because Zemo's dead. So yeah, and then takes the whole point. So we shall see. What are you going to do, my friend? He can definitely get there. Range 2 off a medium base. Should be in rang. I wonder if Kurtis is running mission objective in this list. Because he should, or he does know better than anyone how good Rhino is. And CS is a pretty Rhino heavy affiliation right now. Okay, it looks like we are attacking with some kind of attack. A 5-die Cosmic Blast. I was thinking about this too. This is your other option. And it's going to go great for him, actually, because he's going to slow and push her. And she's going to block all 3, which is actually really, really, really bad for Cat. Because now she can't get back. Oh, that's actually so brutal. That's so funny. Got the perfect roll. She takes 0 damage. She gets pushed and slowed. So now her best option is just to double move onto the point. Rough stuff.
All right. So Thanos displaced Cat.
Yeah, he Cosmic Blasted her off the point. So now her best option is to double walk onto the point. And now he is actually going to, I guess because it's a point either way, he's spaced on himself back and he's going to Mind Stone Rhino. So this point is up for grabs, the one where everyone's dead on top of it. Cat is probably going to just double move there or shake and walk there. I think that might be a little bit better. And it's going to be 1, 2 going Kurtis's way. 1, 2, 3, likely 4 going the way of Kenny.
All right, he's measuring long, so.
Yeah, he shook slow. Looks
Oh, he
like.
slows. Well, he hasn't yet, so let's just
Yeah,
make sure we're on a high alert here in case he starts moving with that condition on him.
we'll go and tell him what's up.
All right. Okay. So I think we're good. We're in the clear here since he's measuring short. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
shaking slow feels like definitely the right decision. There it goes.
Yep.
And yeah, because you just got to set up. You just got to set it up again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this was a really good turn for Kenny. I think this kept him in the game. Not kept him in the game, but like now he's putting a lot of pressure. He's gonna outscore pretty heavily here.
Yeah, it does also mean that like Rhino, like something is gonna happen. Like Kenny's gonna get a shot into these characters on one side. Like either Rhino's gonna like be able to get away if he doesn't attack Rhino, or like somewhat get away, and or if he decides to go into Rhino, it means that like and you've got Kingpin here and Bill here to like try to figure out how to deal with this side of the board.
I think first activation has to be Zemo. Otherwise, he's just gonna get killed. Well, maybe not, but like it's. I would be very nervous with flipped Zemo just standing there in front of this, like any models really. Like he's within 2 of Bill right now. Bill could even probably like double tap and throw something at him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, there you go. The score is gonna be 2 viruses for Kenny and 2 secures,
Mm-hmm.
and then that's getting him 4. He goes to 7. Yep, and then Kurtis only scores 1 virus and 1 secure, and so he only gets 2 here.
1 is more, or 2 is more than 0.
Yeah, that's right. He was So he found a line to not have the points swing as heavily onto Kenny's side.
Yeah. Hard wise, it's getting gritty here. We got mission objective and fallback for Kenny, and then everything on the side of Kurtis. But yeah, looks like we're doing cosmic vaults.
Yeah. So looks like Nebula rolled. It looks like that means that you are, as long as you're within 1 of the vault, regardless of if you are contesting it or not, you you will roll for it. So even though Nebula isn't scoring points, she still rolls.
I got dusted by 7 power CGR turn 1 playing this crisis.
Oh man. All right. Because it's only crit wild, it's like the chance is a 25%
Yeah,
chance. So
yeah, it doesn't happen very often. That's why I like this crisis. It very often is just AD,
yeah, yeah.
and a lot of teams do not like that. And the point value is awkward too. All right, let's see some slicing and dicing.
So until Kingpin is off the board, these characters that Kenny has will be able to spend 2 power to move extracts onto other characters. So I don't know if we're gonna see that, but Toad like having 2 of these in the corner, like this is the possibility long term. I don't know. It does make him a huge target, and Thanos is very
Yeah.
fast. So
They're on opposite ends of the board right now, but yeah, I mean, Rhino could get there really quickly. Right now, we are seeing a Death Decree, Thanos or Zemo swing or with rerolls into it looks like Kingpin,
yeah.
which is what I expected to
Okay.
happen.
So
This is 3 skulls though, so he's using leadership right away.
he's got 2 crits here.
Yeah. He has the opportunity to reroll 3 right now, and it looks like Kingpin will now initially roll his dice.
All right. So if he blocks a single thing here, he lives.
That is
Oh, okay.
bad.
Huge block for Kingpin.
For Kurtis, I should say. Yep.
Right. And here's the regular reroll. So it's actually full rerolls plus 1.
Yep.
We've got 6
He's only
into
taking
3.
2.
Taking 2.
That's
yeah.
huge.
And a bleed. Oh, hold on. He's taking 3? He's not paying?
The skull. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, yep. 7. Yep. Good call. So, all right, he still has so there we go. So Zemo is
That was the big swing, right? Like that it's
6
you
more
can't
dice
do
for
another
Zemo.
9 die attack, yeah. He's got 9 more dice, but he has to do more damage than he just did with 9.
He has 6
So,
more dice, right? He can only do the spender.
Yeah. So
But he can full reroll it. So 6 dice full reroll into Kingpin.
Yeah. I mean, roll the bones. Yeah, let's see it.
All right, let's see if this is bigger. If it's
That's a bad swing. That's only 4.
Yeah, so if he blocks 1, he lives here. I'm sorry, he already lives because of
he's fine.
because
He's
of
not fine,
reduction.
but he's not dead.
But he gets a block, and so he's gonna be living on 2 with a.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I love Kingpin. Kingpin's so cool.
So I mean, like
Yeah,
you just gotta think like he's got 7. He's 7/7, whereas Bill is 6/5. Same reduction ability, I believe.
Oh yeah.
So
No, I think Kingpin's pound for pound like one of the tankiest characters in the game. Like he's getting close to like Juggernaut and Thanos levels of toughness and just like sheer punchability.
right, so he's so Juggernaut is 8/8 and Kingpin is 7/7, but Kingpin also is immune to collisions from characters. So that's another factor that makes him a little tougher, or like it just takes that option off the table.
Something else, yeah.
And it's got that spender that can stagger you. So it's just the only. I mean, of course, like the slow move and the range 2 attacks are the only like that's the reason you don't see him in every game basically.
I've been meaning to like try Kingpin out in Hellfire because he, like you said, he's just like he's not Bill. Obviously, he doesn't have the speed or the ability to throw like the biggest of the big, but he is still like he can stagger people, he can throw people, he's pretty effing tough. In Hellfire, he's easily throwing every turn. Like he has a 2-cost size 3 character or terrain throw. Aside from the true god tier throws of size 4 and Hulk, that is one of the best throws in the game. Like only he and Vision have that, and that's really, really good.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's other throws, like, but I think that they're not character throws.
2 power cost.
Yeah, not character throws. Like, M'Baku has like the size 3 terrain throw for 2 power. But yeah, this
Isn't
2.
that 3 on Baku?
No, it's 2 on M'Baku.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I love M'Baku.
But yeah, not characters, which is obviously a big deal. And so this is he's really cool. I mean, Kingpin and Hellfire seems like a really great spot for him. But yeah, the problem is like when you're playing scenario, like you're in your D shapes, Kingpin doesn't like those. So maybe like on scoundrels or something, he's probably baller.
He's probably great on scoundrels, yeah.
Especially
I mean,
like cover now, and then you've got cover in terms of like the damage reduction too. It's just like it seems like he feels like he would be unbeatable on like against ranged attackers there.
As a lot of Wakandans are finding out right now, stacking damage reduction with additional sources of damage reduction like cover or vibranium shielding, it gets pretty impossible to punch damage through on those -1 models.
Yeah.
It's like Hood. Like it'd be funny. Hood in cover with vibranium shielding is -4 damage, so he's just taking 1. That's silly. Or demon form Hood, I'll be specific.
Yeah, but the problem is that none of those things reduce all the way to 0, right? So it's like the unfortunate part.
I mean,
like,
that's why Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Juggy, Crossbones, Thanos, Bill. Those are the guys who can really make your life hell. Like you can't even ping them.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving,
Probably
kinging,
hail the king. I
throwing.
mean, you could, yeah, you could do.
Oh, we're going kind of southish. We want to be off the point.
Well,
Oh,
I
for
guess
the
like
terrain
Nebula.
throw.
Okay. Well, why don't you just throw Thanos? Or I guess I
I
guess
don't know.
you want to. Doesn't
Maybe
matter.
you want to. Maybe you want to throw it into Thanos.
No, I don't think you want to throw into Thanos. You're throwing Thanos, or you're spendering him.
You can
Oh,
do both.
wait, is the throw omnidirectional on the spender?
Yes.
Yes, it is. So he could do both things. He could throw into Zemo and hail the king into
Oh,
Zemo.
this is gonna do damage. Or no, he's not reality. Yeah, so it's just one block.
So he's taking 3 here with a stagger. And yeah, he's going to throw into Zemo, and then he's going to throw into Zemo again, I would imagine, to KO him.
Yeah, but again, like you were saying, I don't see why he couldn't have stayed on the point. I guess he's injured. Doesn't super matter.
Well, I think that if you're on the point too, like Nebula gets full rerolls onto you. It's like you might as
Oh,
well not have that happen.
make it a little tougher for him to die.
Which
Yeah,
means
that's
like
fair.
Thanos has to go after him. All right, so
Hmm.
we have 1 block on Zemo. Was that the first roll? Yeah, that was the first. That was the
Yeah,
Hail to the King throw.
I think he's deciding if he braces or not here.
Okay.
Because Thanos obviously takes nothing. Or oh, the power for the throw hasn't even been done yet. Yes, so he just paid 2 for the throw.
He's throwing
He's
Nebula
throwing
into Zemo.
Nebula. Oh,
But she heals. She heals anyway, right? So I don't know if that's a great decision.
yeah.
But
What am I missing here? Why not throw
I think
Thanos?
maybe because she's out of range of Black Cat, or no, I don't know. I don't see the line or the thinking here on that. He's not bracing on Zemo. That's so weird.
It's a side. You literally can't die here. They're just saving Brace for a more opportune moment.
But like, what else is there? I guess Bill throwing
Yeah, Bill
terrain or
has
doing it again.
it's a size 3 throw, the size 4 throw on the table still. Bill and
Okay.
Reiner are both in opportune positions to be able to get to those. I think, yeah, you want to save it for like if I don't brace, I die.
Okay, I mean he was in the situation where he needed to roll 2 blocks. I feel like I would have done that there, but I mean
Oh, Zemo took damage. My bad. I didn't see that.
yeah. So he
I'm dumb.
rolled. So that was the second throw, and he rolled. So he rolled 2 blocks into a size 3 throw and a size 2 throw.
No, you're right. He's only on 1
So
health. Yeah,
4.
that was probably a brace. I
He
mean,
took
maybe this is
7.
like
He rolled 7 damage, so there was 7 damage incoming from throws, and he took 4 of it. So I think he got a little lucky maybe on the throw. I don't know what the math is, but
maybe this is the day that we see Kurtis in the Hellfire chat being like, actually, Zemo's trash. He couldn't kill Kingpin. Then I just wanted him to die. I wanted him off the table.
yeah.
I just want him gone. Because now Bullseye just kills Zemo like
Yeah.
for free.
You're that's
No,
very
I
fair.
see your point. Yeah, the brace would have been interesting there because he would have been on 2 damage.
Yeah.
What's happening right now?
So it looks like is Thanos no, hold on. Who's going here?
Rhino just gained 2 power for.
He those 4 dice. Nebula's going into Rhino. That's what's happening.
Oh, because she gets the rerolls. Yeah, that makes sense.
And she just doesn't get anything good here. Did she pop the skull is the question. That would be a 2 damage into nothing. It'd be nothing. So gains the power.
He missed the heal at the start of his turn.
I believe that's a May. Let's see
Yeah,
here.
no, I'm just yeah.
Remove 1 wound. It's not a May. So he did though. He did. Did he do it?
No,
Power.
he was on 1 damage before. Oh, no, because he took 1 from the throw. Yes, so he did remove it. I'm wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
And now we're doing the big spender. So shock sword assault plus Thanos rerolls. He is turning that skull into a crit this time, and he's got full rerolls here.
All right.
Rhino's currently blocking 1, so this is going to be a big hit.
Yeah, but he didn't miss. Not right. He has 4 successes right now, actually. So that's pretty big. Oh my goodness, he rolls. Yeah. He's.
What was that? What's the last? Oh, for Zemo. So, that's why I kept Zemo alive. It's all according to plan. So that's 9. That's gonna one shot Rhino.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Nebula is crazy. she do be hitting hard though. That was for sure like beyond what it should have been. But I mean, it's that's Nebby. Sometimes she do, sometimes she don't. And Nebula with Thanos is a whole different animal.
Yeah, no, that's man, that's crazy.
No.
I'm just like still like in shock a little bit here. The damage from what's damage on Nebula now? Oh,
Two.
the leadership. Leadership. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because she had a power, and we're gonna dunk it over there. That makes sense. As far away as possible from Kitty Cat.
Yeah. Look, I mean, Bill double walk and grab that. Maybe like I don't know where you.
Um, that's. I would think with where the terrain all is. Oh no, he can probably still. No, he can definitely do it.
He just won't be on the point.
Yeah.
So that's just it. So Thanos is yeah, Thanos Red Skull Bullseye. Thanos is staggered again, so he's not going to get a crazy amount of control or amount of damage through on this round, but
Like
probably enough to take out Kingpin.
the kaiju's who are left are the ones who care the least about stagger. Like Thanos, obviously, if Thanos and Hulk, you don't want to be staggered, but if you are, you can still Death Decree. You can still do all your jank. It's like not the end of the world, you know.
Yeah. I mean that's what I'm looking for in my when I'm playing a like a big beater like Thanos is like because like I know that stagger it just
Hmm.
sucks, but that's a good point that you brought up is that the support
So
of Death's
Bill
Decree
is
is huge.
walking and throwing Zemo into Thanos. We're just checking for brace. It looks like. Nope, he doesn't brace. Wow, he really did say, "Screw this guy." Yeah, and he can get to that doohickey. Dude, that's wild. What the hell? I'm gonna ask him about it. Like, why we hate Zemo now? Because he didn't kill Kingpin? Because like Kingpin might be on the table at the end of this round.
Yeah. I mean I know. It's it's wild. Zemo's his top killer. Yeah, like that is interesting.
No, Zemo's the guy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I would have
But I mean, like,
protected him a little more. Let's
I
see. Let's
mean,
see what he does
maybe.
though, right? Let's see what happens.
I mean, at this point, because he's already down to the one health. Yeah, if you brace there, then Bullseye just comes up and kills him, and you got nothing on a brace. I do
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah. But it was the
But
brace
also, like,
on the second throw.
yeah, yeah, he believed, and Zemo said, "I'm good, boss. I'll take a nap. I already chopped up a fat man. I'm gonna take a little break."
So Bulls well, sorry. Beta Ray Bill had to spend 4 power, 3 for the throw and 1 for the and 1 to pick up the virus. So he doesn't have any damage reduction online right now. This
Um,
is a chance to maybe throw a big hit in and we're seeing Red Skull spend
Dark Rain him.
Dark Rain. Yeah, he's going to do Dark
Oh
Rain.
God. Okay. It's about to get nasty.
And he's got what has he got here? He's got 2 power left, 1 power on Bullseye, 2 power on Bullseye. So he could do a forward ice spender using Bullseye's power if he wanted to. But he's Death Decreeing. Um, let's see that range
Oh,
4. Yeah, look at that range 4. Kurtis placed in, or he the throw I guess kept him in range 4.
wait. Oh man. Kenny also doesn't have brace. Many people forget, including myself. Red Skull 3 has a throw, a
You're
terrain
right.
throw. Um,
Wow. Okay,
wow.
so 2 blocks, and are we seeing the crit explode here? I think we probably would
I
have.
think we already did, yeah. Because this is too many. It's too many dice. It's 7 and 9.
Okay, so that looks like 6 right now. He's got Dark Rain to do this as well. I think he.
Taking 4.
Oh, he
Looks
already
like.
did Dark
Yep.
Rain. All right.
He did already Dark Rain, yeah. But this is still very bad. He's got another attack and a throw into him. Bill probably does aggressive. I don't think you can aggressive to a place where you can't be thrown at, though. Yeah, you just have to aggressive onto the point and hope for the best.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, it's not great. Dang, Rhino and Bill both getting like one rounded on in like the same round is woof. But this is it. Like when you're playing like, into these tanky kingpin lists, you have to bring a lot of gas, and this is a lot of gas. We're seeing another
Okay.
swing. No stank on it, but it is 3 successes.
Let's see if Bill can block this one. He's got
You take
3
1 damage.
dice.
Yeah,
It takes 1. Oh.
but now the throw's coming through.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's shocked. Insult to injury.
All right. So let's see. Are we seeing a fallback to get outside of the medium tool?
Oh, he's not within range of the big truck. Okay. Probably still has 2 around. He's really reaching for it. I want it. I want it so bad. Me too, buddy. Yeah, he's gonna use a size 2 then. Okay, Bill rolls 1, can reduce by 1. It's still gonna take 1 and die. Yeah. Oof. Yep. So now even Kingpin doesn't die. There's only 2 models on the table you can still use, or I guess suppose 3. It's still Toad, Bullseye, or Toad. Nope, just 2. Toad and Cat are the last 2 actually use leadership.
Wow, that's crazy. Mike in the chat says everyone is afraid about Hellfire Wakanda Webs taking over. We didn't know about Skull 3 Thanos was the real enemy. It's funny that you say that because prior to the game starting, Kurtis was like, "You watch. By the end of this season, everyone's going to be complaining about how Skull 3 is completely broken."
Well, I mean, here's the thing: is it's Skull 3 is good, but Thanos takes any offensive team, it turns it up to 11.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like Skull 3 is obviously incredibly good, but I think like that leadership, if you keep it constrained, like even like Zemo having like 6 die attacks, it's still very, very strong and you can kill a lot of stuff. But when suddenly it's 7, 8, 9 die attacks with Thanos all the time, Thanos gets to play all the rocks he actually wants to play and then also have reality on offense. He's less tanky, but he's a consistent control piece for the entire game and can decrease still. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm also not going to be like, oh, this is so broken. I play Hellfire Club. It's whatever. Everything's broken. Looks like Cat moved and is stealing.
All
Cat has
right.
moved and stolen. Yes.
Yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
done.
Okay.
And Bulls guy, what are you going to do? Perhaps go kill. Oh, everything's dead. Great.
So yeah, he doesn't even need to be on a point here.
Yeah, Skull 3 is just such a like all the Red Skulls, even the core Red Skull from the first core pack, they're all so good. They all have so much cool shit going on. Like Skull 2, one of the hardest hitting characters in the game. Skull 3 has a great leadership. We haven't even seen him use the place yet because he hasn't needed to. Got throw, got good attacks, can use Dark Rain, can shock people at range 4.
Yeah.
Just a strong model.
That range 4 shock is so sweet. Just because like if you're against an attrition team and you just get that wild at like early on in the game, it just like oh man, it just sucks to be hit by
Hmm.
a shock right away. And at
For
range
sure.
4 is like it can definitely do that.
Yeah, it's just like you just get so many chances to do well. And the skull crit does help that out.
Okay, so it looks like all right, this is interesting. If Bullseye can hit Kingpin here, he's gonna throw 4 dice attack,
Oh,
and
he looks like he's gonna do the spender, right? Or that's wrong.
no,
That's wrong.
so
Bullseye.
can Bullseye punch through Kingpin's like damage here? Like I'm just trying to math this out. Like if he rolls, I mean obviously if he rolls hot, he could Death's Decree this.
He could. I think the way it works is if he's going to do 1 damage, Kingpin can reduce it.
And
But then if he
then
chooses to pay 1 power to do 1 damage, Kingpin only has 1 power right now,
yeah.
so he will do 1 damage.
So it
But
would
it looks
sap
like
him
he
2
is Death
power if
decreeing.
yeah, okay.
He's Death
That's
decreeing it.
yeah. Yeah, why not, I guess, right? Thanos doesn't need the power.
Why not throw a 6 die attack off of a team
And you
turret?
got a skull crit, so it's
Let's
like
go.
so you got
Yeah, why not?
3.
4.
There's yeah, there we go.
Oh, 2. It's
Ooh,
gonna take 1
so
damage.
pays
My guy,
pay one,
Kingpin.
take one, and then you're uh yep.
Living on a prayer.
Oh
I
man,
love
that's
Kingpin.
crazy.
Yeah, he sponged so many attacks this game. He's really doing his best.
Toad's just gonna just stay there.
Yeah, for sure. And then Bulls guy is hanging out in the back for now. Where does Thanos probably pops himself up, tries to kill Bullseye, and then or not Bullseye, Kingpin, and then Mind Stones somebody, presumably.
All right,
Or
so
Mind
there
Stones Cat. Interesting.
he's going to attack into Kingpin and use the wild trigger
Oh,
to throw into Cat.
the thrower, yeah.
Maybe. I mean, that seems like what he's lining up.
I mean, go big or go home, I guess. And yeah, he's
Because if
waiting
you
to
get
roll.
any damage through, like you obviously block the collision. Oh no, he's immune to collision damage. Okay,
He is
so
using the skull crit here.
yeah, so it's 3 successes so far with 2 crits coming in. There's 4
No
successes.
wild.
We got see a massive block here that could keep him alive,
Dead.
but no, nope, nothing. So
Okay, so
Kingpin, no wild, so no throw before damage.
he gains 1 power, spends 1 power for the skull. Yeah, it makes sense. And then he'll port himself onto the point, and he's good. Boop.
Yeah, he is healthy, so it means that
Mm-hmm.
Bullseye can he can do his pay 4 power for a that double 5 dice attack. That's what he's doing.
That's happening. Yep, let's go. Dude, kill Thanos right now. That'd be so sick. He's so silly. Just kill him. Oh, yeah, that's a great start. 4.
All right, for only 1 block for Kurtis so far, and he's got no reality gem, so it's there you go. So he's taking
2.
2 and a bleed. Auto. This attack is auto bleed. There it
Mm-hmm.
goes.
And
And
Thanos can bleed.
yeah, looking good for Kurtis so far. Vodka Blitz in the chat. Yeah, I mean it is, but like Bullseye is. Oh, look at that, another 4, and look at that. He gets him.
The
He
God
gets
Slayer.
Thanos right there. Bullseye pushes 4 damage through onto Thanos.
Bullseye OP, obviously. Should be
And
nerfed.
now you move on to the points, score the
Yep.
VP, and that's going to be a round with 2 secures for Kenny, plus 1 legacy for 3, and only 1 secure, so only 2 for Kurtis. So it's going to be a 10-7 game.
It's 11, though. He's got 2
Um,
extracts and 2 secures. He's got the one with Toad.
oh, hold on. 2. He only has 2. Oh, he has both secures. Black Cat
Mm-hmm.
stole. I missed that. Yep, you're right. I didn't count that one. So 11-7. We're halfway done the game here. We're going into round 4. We're getting closer to 16.
This is reminding me of the recent game where Pat played into. I think he was playing like his Wakanda Thanos list
Yeah,
into
yeah.
the Sam
It's
people.
coming down to the. It's coming down to. It's
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
It's getting closer and
quite similar.
closer.
Where it's like, can the Thanos player kill literally everything that matters before the game is over? That's how a lot of. That's like it's how a lot of Black Order games went too back in the day. It's like, can you literally kill everything impactful before eventually you lose by having less models?
Yeah, I just played against Black Order. Brady's in the chat right now, Softflow, and he just his Black Order annihilated my team. It was pretty fun to play. It was pretty fun. Yeah, so let's see here. Thanos is looking to, or sorry, we have portals. They're rolling on portals. Thanos got a crit, which means that he is getting pushed and gaining 2 power, and looks like he is. I mean that was a pretty sloppy push. I don't know if that was actually possible. The movement.
Oh yeah, he didn't do the
So
push. He just kind of
he
slapped
just
it
he
around.
like did it was like an advanced situation.
Yeah.
So
Well, if anything, that's worse for him. So it's fine. Oh,
yeah.
his opponent did it. I see what you're saying.
Okay. So Thanos is like slightly off where he should have been, I guess, if you want to get him in a similar spot. But ultimately, I don't know if that will matter enough to.
Yeah, like he did the same thing with Red Skull, where he like, put it off to the side of the tool. But yeah, I mean, like, does it matter? Yes, TLDR. But does it really? Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
If they
yeah,
were characters they could do like a Rhino charge, I'd be more worried about it because they would mess up their angles. But right now, I think it's fine.
yeah. Just basically, more saying this out loud for other players who end up watching the stream to like
Oh, of course,
be
yes.
clean, play cleanly if
Yeah.
possible.
Just right-click the placed tool at the end of the tool. Right-click place, and it'll just place them where they're supposed to go. Unless you're like trying to make sure they don't hit anything. If it's really close, do that. But if it's a clear highway, just right-click the end of the tool. It says place, and they'll go there.
Okay, so
Thanos punching. What's happening here? What's going on?
he's is he mind? He's opening with Thanos activation right away.
He's gonna try and punch Black Cat into Bullseye over and over, or at least once.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Oh man, this is interesting. They've both like Kurtis has lost a 3 threat and Kenny's lost a 4 threat, so they're still pretty even in terms of characters. But Thanos going into like 8 threat going into 5 threat here, it just means
Yeah.
it means that his other side of the board is like might be
His
too
first
weak.
roll is a maximum of 2 successes, which is
Oh
real
man,
bad.
yeah, this is not looking
This is
great
disaster
for.
mode. I think you needed to double nuke Cat here with the 8 dice, but the problem is Bullseye is gonna be able to at least tie securing here, so you're not getting a whole lot out of
Here.
it.
Yeah,
This is getting rough.
yeah, this is yeah, he lost Kingpin though. Yeah, losing your leader is definitely
And
worse. But
he's doing the full nuke on Black Cat. But ooh, only 5. Is he say taking the skull crit? You might as well, man. You got plenty of power. You don't have to
Yeah.
use it for anything else.
So
Yeah.
wow, Black Cat just tank. Look at this, Black Cat just like facing off against Thanos, and
Dude, Cat's a god.
walks away
Yeah,
with half her health left,
taking 1 damage.
or not even.
He
Oh,
didn't.
oh,
He didn't
what?
explode the crit. Yeah, or he did.
Oh
He
yeah,
did.
yeah. Okay, I
That's
see what you're
funny.
saying. She
Um,
takes more than half her health left after going against the like the Mad Titan himself.
yeah, and now she's gonna out secure him because she's still healthy. Dude, I love Cat so much. Cat's so cool. Can
Oh
anyone even
man.
get over to her right now? I guess Nebula could like long move and
But
spender
still,
her, or
like
long move attack her.
you can't reroll against her. Like
Can't
she's
reroll.
like,
Yeah, it's gonna be a 6-die attack.
it's
Dude, Cat's
rough, and
queen.
she's so far away too. And he's got mission objective too, so it's like even if you do kill her, it's like Bullseye just gets it and runs away.
I would consider having Black Cat double move place on the back point right now. Maybe because then like you could have her sit there and Toad go to the other side, to the far corner that no one's been in a while. But also she is healthy and she can out secure Thanos right now, which is a big deal. Maybe you have someone try and kill Nebula here. You can drop a lot of damage. Oh, Kurtis does still have brace, so it's a lot less damage than I thought. I mean, I don't know. I think it's
Well, I think you burn brace anyway. Like you've got 10 power
yeah.
on. Like you can only spend 6 power on Rhino.
It looks like
Um,
We're on the same page here. Rhino's gonna
so
throw. He's gonna charge and attack. What's his butt? Mr. Red School.
right, that would put a massive amount of extract pressure on him.
Mhm.
We're seeing. I mean, that wins you the game if Black Cat survives on that point and nobody goes over there and stops it.
The
So
only attack you can possibly even get over there is a realistically 6-die attack, no rerolls from Nebby. That's the only thing that can get to her at this point, I believe, because I don't think oh, unless if you throw that car out of the way, I suppose Bullseye can walk up and attack her, which might be bad. I wonder if he could, with Black Cat, like walk, stagger Nebula, and place 2 back onto the point. That'd be sick.
oh yeah, that would be. I mean, she's got 2 actions. It's like what? So it does like Thanos is for sure getting staggered.
It does. I mean, it might not matter if he can win this turn.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, but you still. I mean, you do it anyway. Um,
Maybe it depends. It
what
really, like,
what
I
would you?
think
Why would you not stagger Thanos here?
if there's not, if he legally wins this turn and he like can use the other action to stop Kenny from scoring a point.
Sure, okay, okay, yeah, I see.
That's the only reason why. I agree with you otherwise. Staggering Thanos is good. Thanos has not had a good game. He's been getting staggered left and right. His biggest impact, and it hasn't been a small one, has been Death to Crane.
Yeah. Okay, so looks like we're seeing a throw here.
Yep.
3 power on
Rhino's
Rhino.
throwing.
There goes the truck. Yeah, of course you do this. It's important that he's throwing the size 3 as well, rather than like trying to throw that size 4 in the middle, because Red Skull can't throw a size 4. So by throwing the size 3, it just means that Red Skull is only able to throw the size 2.
Yeah, and Bill can
And
still
Bill
throw
can
that
throw
one.
the size 4 like on his turn. So we are seeing a brace be played here.
Hmm.
Yeah, so Red Skull does have the legacy, because Nebula annihilated Rhino and dropped the legacy for Skull to pick up, or then Bill got it, and then and then Red Skull destroyed Bill, and then yeah, so it was a pretty wild last round. I think Kenny's just figuring out what the order of events to go in here is, but he's got a 7 dice attack and a 5 dice attack available to Rhino. I'd consider just maybe just like do you like attack into Red Skull once and then you just like slide and place onto this other cosmic vault, because you're just gonna have um like if you do that you're gonna have, if you don't do any damage, you're still gonna have 4 power for next round, and you can just slide in again. Like you could probably
Wait,
slide in again and do more attacks
do you mean attack Red Skull,
right
walk,
now.
slide to the side D?
Yeah, or like slide through
Okay.
this car and then walk to this side to this
Yeah,
side D,
I think that's
exactly.
what's happening because it looks like a 5-die attack right now.
um
And
okay.
it's gonna do 2 at this
There you go.
point.
So
I don't
that's good
know.
for. Oh, so you're
Yeah.
saying you might risk it now that he's so low on health.
Look, I'm stupid. I love attacking.
Dude, yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I'm telling you what you should do, or like what I'm guessing what you should do. But like yes, if I also roll dice.
Yeah. I mean, 7 dice.
Whatever
Okay,
time
actually, if Red Skull doesn't die here, he can actually teleport. Yeah, he's charging. It looks like, yeah, and attacking.
All right.
Because if Red Skull doesn't die here, then he can teleport Nebula up towards Black Cat, and she can get 2 attacks, which is gonna be
Very
really bad.
fair.
Yeah, so he has to kill Red Skull here.
Whereas he couldn't do that with he couldn't do that before unless he gained power. But so
Yeah.
all right, let's see what we get
All right.
here. 4 into
Oh
3, it's
God.
1.
Oh
Crit's coming
God.
in. It could happen still. There's conversion, and that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, gets him.
He'll do it. Yep. Okay.
Wow.
Phew. Barely
Exactly
gets them, but gets
enough.
them. Yep.
He
Thanks,
likely
Rhino.
recall. 3 cows coming
Oh.
in.
Oh God. Okay, here we go again.
All right, so it's gonna be 8 dice reroll into 5. 8 into 5.
It looks like he's just doing 4.
Oh, hold on. Did he? Oh, sorry. I thought he had 5 dice there. He blocks 1. There it is. Still gets him.
There we go.
Yeah, that.
That was no Pat recal. That was a mortal recal.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, Nebula can. I mean, Nebula can one-shot Rhino, one-shot Bill. Right.
And do it again.
But yeah, it looks
she
like.
doesn't have the dice boosting this time.
Yeah, that's right. Thanos is too far away. Thanos, look at that. The D shape. This is like you mentioned earlier. Why Thanos is not great on a D shape, because that Death Decree ability is just.
Oh. This is cuts too, right?
Yeah, this is top 32.
He trusted his new jank, and he may
know.
suffer for it.
Yeah, he
Game's
did.
not over. We'll see. It's not even jank. It's strong. And I know he believes in it. I'm not gonna hate on that. I mean, he does have two threats to try and chew through 8 threat of some of the toughest dudes in the game.
You got mission objective and fallback here. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be rough.
It is rough. I think you can fall back outside of range of Bullseye, range 4, so Bullseye's only getting a one attack into him. And then you also, if you fell back, well, I mean, you can get out of 4 to like, so that because you're gonna activate Nebula first here, right? So then you fall back, so you're outside of Bullseye's range 4, and also you still have mission objective online, so it's like it makes it impossible unless Nebula is a god here, in which I didn't see it. We don't see it.
Nebula did roll 4 hits with a crit.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 into 1 takes
5
3.
hits on 4. That's gonna be 3 because they both have damage reduction.
Oh, it was into Bill. It was into Bill. Very interesting.
Yeah, I think he's thinking if he kills Bill, then
oh yes, you're fair.
But he kind of needed to one-shot Bill there.
Now Bill is going to fall back.
Yes, I think this is correct.
And
now
you're outside of 3.
I
would have liked to see a range 2 on Rhino there.
Yeah. Well, he can still aggressive back in.
Yeah. I guess you can self-correct, but I think that. I
don't know if he's thinking about that right now.
Well, there's fall back, but do you get that range 2?
Are you honor bound, Bill, or are you a stinking coward?
No, he missed it. But that's okay. I think he still favored to win in this situation.
I don't know.
You don't think damage. I guess
he died straight up last time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. He does have 5 rerolls and a crit.
He blocks. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's effectively blocking 3 already.
You're right. I think. Fuck.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
It's still 3 damage. That's half his health gone. Okay, so Bullseye spikes literally whatsoever into Rhino. Rhino's dead.
No, but that's why Bill's gonna be here for mission objective.
Walk up and
maybe that's what Kenny will see this now.
He has to, yeah. Yeah, but Bill also has 2 health. I guess can't kill them both.
Yeah, he can't kill. Yeah, exactly. He can't. I don't think he's getting them both. Bullseye
is gonna outsecure both of them on that back point. Ooh, what's happening here? Is Bullseye?
Oh,
Bullseye gonna go kill somebody? Man. Bullseye gonna kill Bullseye? Please.
He's got 4. He's got 4 power. He's gonna roll 5 dice twice. He can't get there. Roll 5 dice twice into the other Bullseye.
He also hit and run back. But I don't know.
That seems.
You want cap there? Yeah, just put bullets into him.
He only needs 5. Schmid's. Hold on. Apparently we're fixated on the dice attack here. Schmid's saying the game is already over, if Cat lives, because we've got and Bill. I guess Bill walks their side. Yeah, because that'll be 3 secures.
That's 5.
And he's already 2. Yeah, he's already 1 if Bill runs away.
Oh, he double walked Bullseye for mission objective.
Oh, there you go.
That's
All
right.
Perfect.
Yeah, I do agree. I think
so I see. So he probably saw that the round when he was getting attacked. So that's.
But hey,
fine.
you never know. Oh, actually, yeah. Cat needs. If Cat survives, it's over. He could kill Rhino. He could kill everyone on that point. It doesn't matter. All right. Well,
Yeah,
that
there.
was
So
sick.
so Kurtis has already mathed it out. He's got a Death Decree here, so he's gonna roll.
I mean, Cat needs to math it out, but yeah. Or who's saying it's already over? Sorry.
No, I mean like there's just saying like Bill goes onto the back point. What you've already said basically. If he gets 3 secures and 2 extracts, or
We're
hold
seeing
on, he needs a hit and
a
run
knife,
Rhino. He needs a hit and run Rhino,
yeah,
kill Rhino, and I don't even know. This. Oh
a
yeah,
knife thrown at Rhino. Hey, that's a good hit. Or no, it's not, but it's funny. 2 crits.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just 2. He
Yeah. So
blocks it.
Rhino lives either way because he had more than
Mm-hmm.
1 health. Okay, yeah, this is I think that's
Well, if he
game,
can
right? Yeah, it's
desecrate an
game.
attack with
Yeah,
Cat.
it's
Well, no, if
game
he
though, right?
kills
Because
Cat.
Rhino scores he's got
Oh, this is his last activation. Yeah, it's
yeah,
done.
so this is game because Rhino will score 1, total score 1,
Rhino's scoring 2 right now.
Rhino scoring 2 cuz yeah, you're right. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, this is just like I want to kill Cat because she's
Wow, look at
annoying.
that. This is the first game of the top cut this season. That's pretty wild.
Look at Cat right now, dude. She's taking 1 damage.
Yeah, man, what a champ.
The queen.
Yeah, I mean like here we go.
Kingpin CSOP. Nerf win.
Dude, man, I'd
That
had
was
to
awesome.
make it into cuts. I had to play against Kingpin, and it was actually, and it was just very brutal, intense game.
Kingpin's really good.
It was very positional heavy, and it
Hmm.
was insane. I think we're going to see the score move, so let's just jump into their chat. Where are they? Here we go.
Enough activations.
Yeah, it's basically just I got lucky at the end, right? You got lucky at the beginning, but I got lucky when it mattered the most. So I mean, typically that's how the way games go, right?
Yeah.
The I mean, I kept throwing stuff, trying to bait out the brace, and I was a little surprised you let Zemo die there, but
Hey guys, thank you for letting us stream the game.
yeah.
It was great to watch, and Kenny, when you were knew you had the pairing into Kurtis, were you prepared to face this or the Hellfire list, or what were your thoughts coming into the matchup?
Almost nothing. I knew that he's been playing Hellfire. I assumed it was going to be a Hellfire list. I started playing Criminals because I don't want to play Hellfire, but I threw Emma in just kind of as a whatever.
You got Emma in there?
Huh?
You got Emma in there as well?
Yeah, I've played Emma like twice since
Okay.
she's come out.
Oh, I
It
get to
was
look at the list
literally
now. Thank you.
yeah. Emma was literally there for I get stuck on something I don't want to play with Kingpin, and I'm like, well, I guess I just shove Emma in here, and it's the same list with a different leadership.
Mm, that's an
That was
interesting duel.
literally my thought process was like, oh, Kingpin's leadership's not very good here, or I just don't want to play Kingpin here. Well, here you go, Emma. That's kind of the thought process with the list.
Kurtis, you had a Thanos thrown into Zemo, and then you had the potential for Thanos to be thrown into Zemo again, but Kenny opted to throw Nebula into Zemo. Were you considering Brace during either of those throws? We thought that keeping Zemo alive would have been a big deal, and you just let him, basically just I don't know, you let him die. What were your thoughts in those interactions?
I thought he had too much around there that was just gonna take Zemo it anyway. So I thought wasting Brace there was just gonna let somebody else kill him. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong, but it seemed like he had a couple throws and then people around that would have potentially taken Zemo out there.
Yeah, I can understand that. What were you, when you came up as a D shape? And were you expecting the criminal drop? It caught me off guard because Kenny doesn't have any in affiliation cards. But I don't know if did it catch you off guard. What were you expecting versus what showed up?
No, I mean he ran like kind of kind of the couple steals, Kingpin 19. Like it was a good team. He spread out really well. I was trying to be up 2-1 on extracts, but he just kind of kept coming at me with Rhino and Black Cat and taking the extract lead, and then that was leading to scenario lead as well. So I just got kind of in a tough situation where I probably made some, like my Thanos activation just wasn't good at the end there, and then it left everybody else to die. I probably could have held Thanos's activation and maybe gone with someone else and tried to take out Rhino or Bill, but yeah, no, he played it really well and kept his spacing and brought people in when he needed to not just let his characters on the right flank die. So that was good.
Yeah,
I was,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Kenny.
no, so I was gonna try to assemble the virus on you. So I was starting to set it up, and I was like, okay, if I mission objective, if I steal with Black Cat, I mission objective to Bill. Bill walks back, Toad takes it. Rhino steals it, runs away. Toad runs up to him, grabs it, runs away. I was actually thinking about it for probably a turn and a half.
Yeah,
If only.
we
Yeah,
were
should have
commenting
covered it,
on we were commenting on Rhino's option to be able to do that. I didn't see the Bill mission objective line, but that's yeah, that's pretty interesting. Hyper, do you have any questions for the players?
Not super. I like both the lists you brought. The Thanos Red Skull. I'm sorry to, not that I am upset at who won here because you're both good players, and I'm happy to see whoever continues on continue on. But I am sorry to say that I don't know if we'll see any more Thanos Cabal unless there's someone else playing it. Who knows in the Top Cut, because this is an interesting list that's just starting to get discovered, stuff just starting to get explored. I just look at your list now, Kenny, and the Hellfire Kingpin swappability is very interesting. I like that a lot too. I also I just went into a deep dive on Rhino in a China shop again because I think that card's so sick. But yeah, y'all both played a hell of a game. The only thing I was really questioning was the Zemo, because Zemo dying was like, oh, he's gonna let him go down there. But like those were also unpredictable. They were throws. Like he could have blocked everything and been fine. And then Bullseye bopping Thanos from half health. I was like, all right, I've been there too, man. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that was very lucky. I did not expect my hero to be Bullseye in this game.
Hey, when your floor is 2 damage, sometimes your ceiling is 4 damage.
Yeah, that is true. I did get a nice pincushion.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for letting us stream the game, and congratulations for making it into cuts. That's
Yeah, good
no
game,
easy
Kurtis.
feat. Only a small percentage, 12% of the players that participate in these leagues end up making it here to begin with. Yeah, congrats to making it this far, and congrats to Kenny for advancing on to the top 16. I'm excited to see who you get to play against next. And so I'll catch you guys later.
Yep, have a good one. Kurtis, good game,
Do
man.
it.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
great game. Thanks a lot.
Good game.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I hope to see you next time too. Thanks for joining in. Tomorrow we have another game. Mike from the Pork Roll Protocol is facing off against Liam Watt, who is a finalist from season 7, I believe. And I'm interested to see how that goes. But yeah, anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.